Fascinating thing. If we don't participate in that process, we are the only ones we can blame for this falling on its face. It's as simple as that. So it is self-evident that these are the people who want to engage in this process. So let me talk a little bit about some of the principles of the group, and then we'll talk about what some of the actions have become. But that's the point of community-based groups. Some of the principles of the group. Joe had mentioned this a little bit. We tried to stay away from social issues for the most part because they can be divisive. But one of the things we found that were unifying are three really basic principles. One is limited government. I think we all get that we don't want government in our lives. It's just a basic belief in liberty that you get growing up in the United States. Well, hopefully you will continue to get growing up in the United States. But that basic adherence to liberty, it's a freedom to choose. When it really boils down to it, it's the freedom to make choices in your own life and not be interrupted by some other entity that goes over your personal choice. That's liberty. Again, our founding fathers died for this idea. So limited government was a foundation of this country. Fiscal responsibility. The Tea Party movement as a whole has probably gotten more caught up in the tax side of things. But that's only one single pillar or one single principle that revolves around what this particular Tea Party, the Cincinnati Tea Party, believes in. So, but it is true that fiscal responsibility will be the lack of fiscal responsibility will be a road to destruction for this country. We will devalue our dollar by over-indebting ourselves and overprinting our money. We will devalue our dollar by completely destroying every single program, some of which I would say need reform, and some of which you know and love. We will literally destroy our government from the inside out without some degree of fiscal responsibility. It's just one of those common sense things that I'm sure Walter gets if he owns this business. You can't just run up monstrous credit lines all over the place and then when the bank calls you go, oh, I'm sorry, it's no big deal, somebody will bail me out. Apparently, that's the new way to do business in both Wall Street and in Washington.